Okay, let's get this party started. Oh, she fresh, she new. Okay, so I thought for 2019 I'd start off with the video just cancelling myself, cancelling my whole career, just cancelling my whole channel. So let's just get right into it. Right, so hi, I'm Scola and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here or you've been here for a while, let's just do a little bit of a recap. You guys know here on my channel I make a lot of health and fitness videos with a main focus on weight loss. It's been my thing since I went through a weight loss journey when I was very young. I want to call myself out for something that I did a while ago, and I feel like it's something that I want to address. 2019 is the year of learning, not the year of cancelling. I feel like this year there should be more of a focus on learning from your past mistakes. And it's so funny because I really didn't need to make this video because probably no one would remember, no one would notice. If we're gonna move forward, especially here on social media, we need to hold ourselves responsible, acknowledge what we've done and try to grow from that and do something positive with that. Today I'm going to be talking about why I have promoted detox teas. So if you don't know what detox teas are and you've been hiding under a rock for the past 5 years or something like that, detox teas are basically teas designed to help you lose weight. Some of them are a little bit more coy and they say it's to reduce bloating or just to help with the health and fitness lifestyle, whatever. But we all know the main target is to help you to lose weight and get abs and all of this kind of stuff. And I actually participated in this back in the day. And I want to share my story from the perspective of a fitness influencer. I don't like using that term, but I'm just gonna use it for the purpose of this video. I am gonna get to the point now. So basically, I started off YouTube when I was very young. I started this channel when I was about 14, and I saw documented part of my weight loss journey, the last half of my weight loss journey. And then once I'd lost the weight, I carried on making videos about weight loss and stuff like that. And so basically, I remember being sent some detox teas in the mail because I'd been making videos for a while. Now let me just preface this by saying I was very enthusiastic about teas at the time. As I got into health and fitness, I just got into teas as well, and I just loved the different type of teas that you could get, and I loved how they made me feel. My gateway tea was green tea, and then from there I went on to chamomile tea and a lapsang souchong tea. Oh my gosh, if you've never had lapsang souchong, go out, get it. Twinings does an amazing lapsang souchong, and other people do it too. Anyway, try it. It's the smoky flavor. Oh, it's lovely. Anyway, clearly I love teas, and at the time I was obsessed. So when detox teas became a thing, I was super excited because I was oh my gosh, this is so cool, because as far as I knew, it was just a blend of different natural ingredients, leaves, whatever, to put into a tea. And I was cool, amazing, love it, I'm gonna review it. So I did review some teas on my channel, I believe, and I'm really out of breath because do you know what? I haven't made a video in I don't know, a month or something. I haven't sat down to film because it was the Christmas New Year period. I've just started uni, so I was oh my gosh, I need to take time out. Now I don't know how to do it. Okay, where was I? Loving teas, loving life. And then there came the day I got myself an email. These tea companies do not play. They come with big money and they're not afraid to splash it because they know for a fact they will get a return on it. I remember it being a lot of money at the time, and I was wowee. I was just excited though that I was getting paid to talk about teas, which is something I did on my channel anyway. I loved teas and I was so excited to try this tea out. And I genuinely did try this tea out, and I was oh my gosh, they're right, it works, because every time I drink this tea, for sure, my bloating would go down and I would lose some weight. And I was oh my gosh, so excited to review this, tell everyone about it. Oh my gosh, it's helped my digestion and it's just helping me out. So I made a video on it, and that video got a lot of views. And I remember also doing an Instagram post as well about this tea. And so the reason why I promoted these teas is just due to a lack of education and ignorance. It's time to get serious now. it was a lack of education and just complete ignorance. I didn't know these teas weren't good for you when I promoted these teas. I was still in my teens and I was still coming off the back of just a really toxic, not like super toxic, but fairly toxic online world of health and fitness. There was just so many myths floating around. Honestly, I can't even begin to tell you how much social media has changed now. I feel like people are so much more educated. It just didn't click for me that actually the reason why I was losing weight drinking these teas is because I was pooping a whole lot, and it felt like it was helping my digestion just because I was pooping a whole lot, and I was not bloated because I was pooping a whole lot. So obviously this is why these products work, because they do have an element of like a laxative in them, and that is what helps detox teas be detox teas. Water will do it. Water will do it. But again, don't take my advice, I'm so unreliable. Anyway, in all seriousness, it was due to a lack of, I feel like I have water all over me now that I've had that water drink. Anyway, in all seriousness, it was due to a lack of education, ignorance, and just like not knowing what these products really were and what they were doing. Not until a few years later, people started coming out and being like, this is just a laxative. And that is when I learned, oh my gosh, these products aren't great. And I never did any kind of collaboration with any kind of detox company again. I don't drink them myself and all of that kind of stuff. But I wanted to speak on this because I feel like social media has changed so much over the last few years. And so what has happened is that a lot of the people who've been on social media for a while, you probably have something problematic you've done on social media in the past, and I just feel like it's so important to look back at those things and make sure you learn from them, but also see if you can make it right in some way. And this is what I'm doing today, and sitting down and trying to educate you guys as much as I can. Nothing will ever take away the fact that I did do those sponsorships before, and I did work with those detox companies, and I want to own up and I want to fess up. I could have easily just like buried this and not spoken about this and just been like, ha, whatever, it's fine, but it happened, and it is so important to address that. And I just wish I could take that back, but I know by making this video, hopefully it will stop any new people from going and being like, oh, I'm gonna get a detox tea, I'm gonna get that, because I still get questions about that till this day. I still get questions about different like products that are just so silly, stuff like waist trainers, and like, you know, that now there's like those electrical like 6-pad things that apparently like, you know, make you feel like you're doing sit-ups and all of this crazy stuff. Honestly, like I spent a lot of 2018 just feeling some type of way about myself and be like, how do I go forward with my channel here and my platform here? Because I know for a fact there are so many things I did in my past that weren't the best. There's so much advice that I put out there that wasn't the best, purely because I was a teenager with this massive platform and I just didn't have the education. I mean, since then I have tried my best to make sure I'm well informed on anything I'm speaking on, and I just want to say sorry to anybody that was affected, and I don't know what I could do to rectify that other than making sure this year I am going to make sure that I am trying to raise awareness in the weight loss industry and make sure that people are going in the right direction. For a very long time in 2018, I'm not gonna lie, I just felt like not doing this anymore, just like deleting my channel, stopping YouTube, stopping it all, and just fading away and just being like, you know what, I don't know how I can help people anymore when I feel like I'd done so much damage in the past. And I had to really like just be like, Scola, look, your main focus on this channel was always to help people be healthier and happier. You never did anything with any malicious intent. And when I made that tea video and those tea posts, I never did it with malicious intent. I was purely excited, one, to be getting one of my first ever really good jobs, and also just talk about teas. And I felt like they genuinely worked, and I genuinely was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna help so many people. And all I can say to you guys is just please, whoever you're watching, whatever you're reading, double check it, triple check it, make sure that it's safe, and just see if you really need it. Like, one thing I will always say when it comes to health and fitness products is, honestly, more often than not, you don't need to buy anything. And that is crazy to say for somebody who makes money from an industry where like you either sell stuff or you talk about stuff that people can use. But I want to be completely transparent. Like, you don't actually really need anything. All you need is your body and food. If you have any sort of health and fitness goal, whatever it might be, all you need is your body and food, because that is literally all that you need. All you need to do is just like move your body and then just eat like right. I'm not even gonna go into like what you should be eating because I'm unreliable. No, but I think I'm just taking the piss out of myself a little bit too much, because I still don't want to like take away all of the good things that I've done. And I know I've gotten so many messages over the years of helping people, and you know, things like my dance workouts that I absolutely love doing have been amazing, and I've enjoyed them so much, and I know so many of you guys have found it inspiring. And I know I've managed to help a lot of people here on this channel, so I don't quite want to stop what I'm doing. All I want to do is continue to share my experiences, what I've learned, and just fess up to past mistakes that I've made, because that's all this channel has ever been. I'm just a normal girl. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from it, and I guess I'll catch you in the next video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay luscious, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.